Here's Allen. Non-stop scoring machine here. Deadly backcourt pair. And another one falls. Amazing.
A colossal accomplishment. He has now outstripped his own second-place mark for the most points in a season, lighting up scoreboards all year long.
He is an exceptionally gifted offensive weapon. Defenses know it, but they still can't seem to load up and slow him down. And you hear, Richard, about players dunking and putting a hurting on the rim, but that iron sometimes can put a hurting on a player's hands too, right?
Oh, and then when you get older, those landings, they can start to hurt too. End of the day, there's a price to be paid for all that high flying and rim wrecking, and it's worth it.
And now the latest from our reporter, Dave.
They're having a hard time playing with you. Come find me in the city the next.
8,000 miles, pinky blue, pinky blue.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Sims in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
All right, Brent, in an ideal world, if you're team building and you have the ability to build around a type of superstar, what would that look like for you?
Well, BA, the game has changed so much. We see that the most valuable players now, today, are big wings that can handle the physical rigors of both ends of the floor, playing offense and defense, can have the ball in their hands and create advantage every time they touch the ball, whether they're scoring it or making plays for their teammates. But the biggest factor is this guy has to motivate and ingratiate himself to the rest of the team. Those are true high-level championship caliber players.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Here's Booker. He's got 19. Dunn outside. Shoots from the elbow. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Booker's got 21.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Back to MP. Outside Curry. Pass to MP. And here is Green. Allen with it. Clock at 6. Curry passes to MP. Three-pointer. And there's Curry on the assist by Allen. Curry's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Booker fires from way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Well, anytime that somebody scores, Devin Booker's the first option. He comes back and drills that one.
MP, the pass to Curry. Launches a three. The Suns clear it. And here's Beal. He's got 5. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul of the game. Smith, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Dunn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
At the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, BA. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, than to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
And Booker's got the ball here for the Suns. Dunn outside. Inside, here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. MP against Smith. Left side Curry. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Sims has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Dunn. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And here's Curry. Here's Allen. Good. He hits again.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Phoenix has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Durant. Smith against Allen. Shot clock at 5. Smith no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that. Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Now Booker. He's got 24.
I like this move to the full court press, putting some extra pressure on the offense. Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You take a look at Cleveland. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
Koloko, he's checked in for the Warriors. Harris comes in for Kuminga. The Suns have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. Pass to Smith to the right side. Now Dunn to stop the run. The Warriors pull it in. Moody's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I mean, how much promise do you see in MP? This young player has so many physical tools that are already there. Now he just has to keep improving.
First free throw is good. A different look for Phoenix. Jones comes in for Sims. And it's Hauser in for Booker. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Here's Smith, averaging around 6 a game. Dunn, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Allen. Durant's shot is off.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Smith, following the score by Golden State. Jones, the pass to Smith. And the Suns miss again.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Allen finds Curry.
Come get a dub.
Hey girl, hey, what's up 2K community? It's your girl Boom Boom, and I hope each and every one of you have
I see the looks on all their faces and I'm torn. It's like I ain't wanna.
And here's Smith. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Curry. Then there's Moses Moody. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Koloko in at the center position. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Houston lit up the floor. He had an impressive number of points and a triple-double for all that effort. An amazing performance. Probably won't see a night like that anytime soon. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now Smith. He's got 7. From downtown.
A great summer. Make sure you go outside, get some sun, bask in the sun a little bit, but make sure you come back on to 2K, check out everything in the city, make sure you check out the W and their season, and if you guys can please
Over with my door, son. I can't pay your bills just like he did.
Smith out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Derek Jones, and it's Dunn in at the power forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
And keeping us updated from